All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakapadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Pathaka Moth, GMS Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson. I'm going to title this, Esau is about to serve you Israelites. You know, the Edomite nation, which go back to their forefather Esau, which in these times consists of the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child who today call themselves Caucasians. You know, they make up the true red Hebrew Edomites. You know, and the Israelites consist of who are the no longer lost tribes. 12 tribes of the nation of Israel consist of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent. You know, and and of course these other nations too. And these nations as well are about to serve you Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And those are the times we're coming into very soon, man. You know, and that's prophecy, man. You know, Revelations 19:10, Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. You know what I'm saying? And it was prophesied, you know, from the beginning, which we'll get. But hey, every vision, you know, Habakkuk, the second chapter goes into it. You know what I'm saying? Told Habakkuk or Habakkuk, however you want to say it, to write down a vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, man. You know, and we're the ones that's running in these times. We're the modern day heralds. You know, just like the time of Paul Revere, the redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. That's us in these times, warning. You know, hey, the Lord is about to visit this place. You know, destruction is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the ushering out of the old and ushering in of the new, man. This kingdom is done. You know, Esau's rulership. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, pursuant to Job 9:24. Now, you know, his period is up. His time period is up, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's now time for him to lay it down. You know what I'm saying? And Jake is about to pick it up. You know, 2 Ezra 6:9. But you know, it's prophesied. You know what I'm saying? And we're in the times of every vision coming to pass. Roughly paraphrasing. Let me get that real quick. You know, I don't want to mess it up, so let's just get it real quick. This is what is that in? Ezekiel, I believe. Ezekiel. Once you know it, boy, Satan is a motherfucker, man. I'm doing a lesson and the lights go out on me. Wow. Salakia, give me a sec, man. Let me turn the light on my phone. That's crazy. I'm gonna do this lesson in the dark. So it's Ezekiel, the 12th chapter, and I'm gonna start at the 22nd verse. This is Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse 22. This is Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse 22, and it reads, "Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have?" Salakia, son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? You know, because Jake doesn't believe that in the prophecies, they don't believe these things are going to happen, man. You know, you got the men of the Lord, the watchmen, standing watch on the tower. You know, we're out here watching, we're out here warning Jake, you know, and Jake don't take it serious, man. Jake think this is a game, man. You know what I'm saying? So they think, you know, that these men are just some men that decided to go out and just say some stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? When they're actually servants, men of the Lord, the prophets, man. Back in these times, man, the scriptures going back all of these things. We can back everything that we're saying with scripture, man. You know what I'm saying? So in these times, this is what Israel is saying. The days are prolonged and every vision faileth, man. So they don't believe that these prophecies are going to happen. And even if they do believe that they'll happen, they don't think it's going to happen in their lifetime. You know, that's, you know, they think it's 100 years from now or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they don't think they're going to see it. But the Lord has got some for them. This is verse 23. It says, "Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, I will make this proverb to cease." So the Lord is going to stop you from saying that madness, man. He's about to make you a believer, man, which for the majority of you, it's going to be too late. "And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand and the effect of every vision. So all of these prophecies are about to come to pass, man. This is the day. We're in that time now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Lord didn't raise us back up and give us this knowledge, us to realize who we are, and raise up the prophets and you know, like it says, altars in Babylon and all of these things just to, I don't see it, man. You know, I don't see him doing that if it's not time, man. You know, we feel through faith that it's time, man. So these things are about to happen. The days are at hand and the effect of every vision. So the visions represent the prophecies, man. You know, and the prophets are out here delivering those visions, man, you know, and letting Jake know what time it is, you know. So, you know, and it was prophesied from the very beginning, you know, about that servitude, man. You know, the E is about to serve as well as these other nations, but I'm primarily focusing on these Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was prophesied from the beginning. So real quick, let me get this. I'm gonna get us several out of the book of Isaiah. And first, I want to go to Isaiah, the 46th chapter, in verse 10, and it reads, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And that's the point right there, man. That's the bottom line of it all. This thing is all about the will, purpose, and pleasure of the Lord, man. This is his movie. This is his story, man. So he can do what he wants, how he wants. You know, he's the ultimate director. He's the ultimate playwright. You know what I'm saying? This is his movie, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're just actors in this movie. We're vessels for the Lord, for the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So it says declaring the end from the beginning, man. And this is when, and I'm gonna get it. You know, when you go to Genesis, you know what I'm saying? The 25th chapter in the book of Genesis. That's the beginning, the heading, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna read where Esau is going to serve, man. This is declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. So that's an ancient time when we read in the book of in the book of Genesis, man. You know what I'm saying? We're about to read something that has been written but has not been done yet. It hadn't come to pass, but it's going to. You know, and we're in a time of every vision taking effect, man. We just read that in Ezekiel, the 12th chapter. So it says, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And the counsel is this word, man, the word of the Lord, man. You know, it's going to stand, man. You know, and every effect and vision is about to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, let's go to Genesis, the 25th chapter, and get that account, man. Because it's time for servitude, man. You know what I'm saying? These devils are about to get it. You know, he's been ruling and reigning and running the earth in madness and wickedness for a very long time, man. You know, he took the Israelites in captivity, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And of course, the scattered seed that may not look, you know, like the typical Israelite. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to come looking like Shaft, you know what I'm saying? Or Shaquille O'Neal or you know, the Wesley Snipes, or the typical that you would assume an Israelite to look like, man. Salaki. So this is Genesis, the 25th chapter. We're going to get the account. As a matter of fact, we're going to read. Let's get to the point. This is Genesis 25 and 23. And it says, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. And the her is Rebecca. It says, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. There it is, servitude, man. So it says the elder of the 2, you know, because she had twins in her womb, you know, fraternal twins in her womb. And they were fighting in the womb, trying to kill each other in there, man. So she inquired of the Lord, you know, and she was like, if this be of you, Lord, you know, why are my babies thus? Why are they trying to kill each other in my womb? And the Lord answered her, you know, and told her 2 nations are in thy womb, you know, and 2 different manner of people. And you can clearly see the difference between Jake and Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you continue to read, it goes into it. You know, Jake was you know, he dwelt in tents, chilling, you know, and that's what the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans do. We chill, man, you know. And Esau was a man of the field, man. He was a cunning hunter. He was in the field. You see that to the T to this very day, man, you know. And they can't wait till duck season and deer season and hunting season. And, you know, he's a man of the field, man. You know, they're always out there doing something, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, and different manner of people shall be separated, not together, man. Separated. The Lord is a separatist from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other people. And you can clearly see who that is, who's dominating in sports and different things like that, man. You know, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It says, and the elder shall serve the younger. So let's drop down real quick and find out who the elder. Well, we'll just keep reading. Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. There it is. So the first was Esau, man, that came out the womb. And we just read in verse 23 that the elder, if the first of twins to come out, that's the oldest twin, that's the elder, shall serve the younger. So the younger will come out second. So it says, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. And he wasn't red and hairy like a lot of people like to try to break this down, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they don't, you know, like Chuck Norris, you know, in that movie, I believe it's Way of the Dragon, one of those movies with Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee, you know, grabbed patches of hair and pulled it out, you know, off his chest and stuff. You know, of course, some of them are like bear rugs, man. But that's not what this is talking about, man. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment is talking about the color of a garment that we would dye. You know, it was that shade of red. It was describing a garment that we would dye a particular color red. And when Esau was born, he came out looking that same color as the hairy garment, you know, describing his color red. That's what this is going into. So it says, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Boom. So Esau was the first to come out, you know, 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, representing us bringing him down in end times. We're in those times now. And his name was called Jacob. So Jacob was the second. He's the youngest. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. So this proves the elder, which is Esau, is going to serve the younger, which is Jacob. You know, and we just read in Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning. So this is Genesis, the heading, the beginning, you know, and we're reading a servitude of Esau to Jacob that's going to happen in end times. It's an end time prophecy in the Old Testament that has not happened yet. You know, just for you Christians that don't want to deal with the Old Testament, man. You know, you don't know what's going on, man. And the Lord ain't dealing with you. So, yeah, this dude, hey, it's time for servitude, man. So let's keep it going. We're just going to keep this thing going. This is Isaiah chapter 14. Like I said, I'm going to get several in Isaiah, in the book of Isaiah. This is Isaiah 14. And starting at the top of verse 1, it says, for the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, will have mercy on Jacob, which is his chosen nation of people, represents the Israelites. You know, Jacob's name got changed to Israel when he wrestled the angel and won, you know. And then he had sons, man, you know, then they became the sons of Israel, or the children of Israel. So this is dealing with them. And he will have mercy on that nation of people. Everything, that's the chosen line that the blessings and everything passed on down to through that chosen line of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob / Israel, and his those 12 patriarchs, those sons, man, and so on and so forth on into today. It says, so the Lord is going to have mercy on Jacob, Israel, and will yet choose Israel. There it is. And set them in their own land. You know, that's how you know those people over in the land today are not the people of the Lord, man. They're not the true biblical Israelites, because this is not how they got put back. The Lord didn't put them back in the land. They got put over there by way of what's known as the Balfour Declaration, man, you know. And it says, and the stranger shall be joined with them, was going into the Israelite foreigners, the scattered seed, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which is the land of Israel over there, where everybody is fighting right now over land that doesn't belong to any one of them, either of them, for servants and handmaids. There it is, the servants, man. It's time to serve, man, you know. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. and they shall rule over their oppressors. There it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, the Israelites are about to take the ones captive who had them captive, man. And who took the Israelites into captivity, man. The Edomites, man. The so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, man. And you see it. They make movies right to this very day about it. 12 Years a Slave, Roots. They got all kind of slave movies out there showing you who and what this is talking about, man. So he says, but they're going to possess them in the land of the Lord over there in Israel. That's another indicator that those are not the people. They haven't possessed anybody for servants and handmaids, man. They're not fulfilling any prophecies. This is a prophecy that has not happened yet, man. Which Yahushua is the spirit of, man. The spirit of prophecy. 2 Esdras 15:1, the Lord says, speaking to the ears of my people, the words of prophecy. Sirach 39:1, be occupied in prophecy. And then 2 Peter, the first chapter, I believe around verse 19 or so, it says we have a more sure word of prophecy, man. And like I mentioned earlier in the book of Habakkuk, it says we're in a time of the visions coming to pass, man, and them not tarrying. And they're not going to, basically, they're not going to tarry. Wait for them, for they shall not tarry. We're in the times of these things happening, man. So this account, these accounts that we're reading right here and right now, Genesis 25, all these different accounts of servitude and captivity, we're in the times of these things now, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing these devils can do about it. They're hopelessly locked into it, man. They did it to us. Hey, the Lord is fair, man. He's a balanced power pursuant to Proverbs, the 11th chapter. A false balance is abomination to him, but a just weight is his delight, man. Proverbs 11:1. So, it's time to serve. And it is what it is, man. So, there's nothing these devils can do about it. But go through it, man. We went through it. As a matter of fact, that reminds me of Jeremiah. As the scripture, the spirit is moving now because there are scriptures coming to me that wasn't even part of the lesson. This Jeremiah chapter 12. Is it 12? Oh no, Salakia, not 12. Jeremiah 49 and 12. It is what it is, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 12. And it reads, for thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, and that cup represents affliction, double straits, slavery, death. You know what I'm saying? That's deep. That's what the cup is, man. They whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And that's going into the Israelites, his chosen nation. We weren't supposed to or originally set to have to go into slavery. You know what I'm saying? But we went into slavery, man. We drank of that cup. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? And he's talking to these the biblical Edomites. As a matter of fact, real quick, let's just prove that. When you jump up to verse 7, it says prophesy against Edom. Jeremiah 49:7, concerning Edom, thus said the Lord of hosts, of armies, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? But the point is that first a line right there, concerning Edom, prophesy against Edom. It's right there in the heading. So when we jump down to verse 12, we know who this is dealing with. When he says in the middle of the verse, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished, you Edomites? Well, the Lord is going to give you an answer. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So you're going to drink of that same cup. You're going into that same slavery. You're going to get but the only difference is everything that you're going to go through, you're going to go through it double, man, pursuing the Revelations, the 18th chapter, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's time to serve. It's time to serve, man. You know what I'm saying? And serve you will do. This is Isaiah chapter 49. And we're going to jump down to verse 23. And it reads, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. And he's talking about his people, the elect of the nation of Israel. the elect of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? That's who he's talking about right now in these times. But it says, kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens, the men and the women, thy nursing mothers. So, as we've been reading, man, though, that servitude, they're about to serve, So these men, the servants, and these handmaids, that's the servants and handmaids that we just read in Isaiah 14, man. You know what I'm saying? And I have a depiction real quick that brings this scripture to light, man. And it's right here, man. And as you can see, let me blow this up real quick. You can see right here, you see Eve right here. And let's just get that understanding. See, they made this out to be Eve. From the, when we didn't know what was going on, man, when the Lord had us asleep, man, they made this out to be Eve. But no, here's Eve right here. This is Eve right here, and you see Eve, basically, I don't know if she's just getting ready for a dinner party at the house or if they're about to step out or whatever. But as you can see, she's getting dressed, all eloquently and nice, and then you got here. You have the nursing mothers right there, You got the Edomite woman, and as you can see, Jake, the little Jake baby, which is her baby, being nursed and taken care of by the Edomite woman here. He's sucking on her breast, and she's sitting there just chilling, taking care of the baby, man. That's what's coming, man. That's the servitude that's coming, man. So this is a beautiful depiction of what we're reading here in Isaiah 49 and 23, man, which we'll really quick, we'll go back to it. Isaiah 49 and 23, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers. So they're going to be serving as well, man. They're going to be those I'm trying to remember what the scripture says. Servants. Salakia, man. Damn. Boy, Satan, man. They're going to be those servants, man. You know what I'm saying? And the women are going to be those handmaids. So in kings shall be thy nursing fathers, those servants that we just read in Isaiah 14, and their queens, thy nursing mothers, those handmaids. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth and lick up the dust of thy feet. And I ain't talking about them coming up to your count, licking your boots, man. This represents that they're going to be servants, man. They're going to be in slavery. They're going to be serving you, the Israelites, man. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. So, and that's again going into the elect, man. So, hey, Esau is about to serve, man. It is what it is. There's nothing, you can't save this dude, man. He's going to go through what he's going to go through. You got the majority of our people trying to save this dude, man, because they have no understanding. But they're not going to be saved. Hey, they're going to be in the kingdom. They'll be there, but it's how you're going to be there is the point. This is Isaiah 61, and we're reading how they're going to be there. This is Isaiah 61 and verse 5, and it reads, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. So this, and of course, it's different strangers in the scriptures, but this stranger here is going into the actual other nations, man. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. So they're going to be doing the work in the kingdom, man. They're going to be taking care of the flocks and tilling and plowing and tilling the land and doing all the servitude and the work, man. You know what I'm saying? We did it. They had us in there and out in their fields picking cotton and doing all this different work, Well, they're going to get it too. But as a matter of fact, that reminds me real quick. Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter and verse 7. And it reads, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So that's what's coming. And you can get the blessings and the curses in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. It goes through everything. 1 through 14 is the blessings. 15 through 68 is the curses. And part of that, when you get to verse 68, is slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. They're not going to surpass that. They're going to get every bit of that. Like the scriptures say, they're going to drink every bit of the cup, man. And the scriptures say that. This is Isaiah chapter 60, because, hey, if you got a problem with it, hey, there's going to be a price to pay, man. You know what I'm saying? And Esau being who he is, and having that perpetual hatred towards Jake, they going to have a problem with it. So we're going to start at verse 10. This is Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 10. And it reads, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. There it is. Those same strangers that we just read in Isaiah 61 and 5, man. These strangers are the other nations, man, the heathen, and the sons of strangers, because the Lord is going to destroy. He's about to bring that fire, man, that thermonuclear destruction to the earth, man. And he's going to hit places in the earth. He's going to destroy completely America. It's going to become a desolation, a desert, man. But he's going to also hit the land of Israel, man, because things over there got to be destroyed, man. They got a goddamn Rothschild Boulevard running down the center of hell no. That can't stand, man. That's got to go. So that's going to get blew up. Missiles are going to hit over there, but it's not going to be destroyed to the point like he's going to destroy America, man. That'll be able to be rebuilt. So this is what we're reading. Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. Yeah, man. They're going to go through and rebuild after the Lord destroys, man. And that's going to be our kingdom, but they're going to build it. We're not going to do the work. They're going to do the work. We did the work in their kingdoms, building up their kingdoms, building their houses and different things. And to this very day, you still see, especially in these times, Issachar going hard. Throwing these houses up, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're still building their walls to this very day, man. But it says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister. Minister means to serve unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy upon thee. And that mercy is coming, man. We already received the wrath. Now we're in the time of the mercy, man. The Lord is about to show mercy. We just read that in Isaiah 14. He's going to choose Jacob. And set us back in our own land. Verse 11, it says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles. That's these nations, man. And the forces, when you go into that word, it literally means their wealth. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get everything, all the choice meats, the best meats, their women, the choice of their women, the money, everything, or rather in those times, it's not money is not going to be this paper shit, this fiat currency that we use now, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the real stuff, gold, silver, precious metals and the choice wines, what I'm saying? Cattle, land, everything. They're going to bring us everything, the gold, what I'm saying? Because they have like, big ass rooms full of gold, man. Hey, that's all of that's coming back. All of that's coming back, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, those doors are going to be open continually, and that their kings may be bought. So, yeah, they're going to come and they're going to serve, man. The top of these Edomites, man. Beginning to start with them banking families, man. Those Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, Gaddys, Oppenheimers, Wahlburgers, all of them, man. They're coming, man. They got to be bought. So it says, here's the point. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee. That servitude, man, shall perish, be destroyed. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. Yeah, the Lord is going to destroy them, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a problem with it, which Esau is probably going, and 2/3 of Jake too, you're going to get it too, man. Don't get it twisted. You got they standing up for these devils now. You think they're not going to stand up for them then? Yeah, man. When we start taking these devils down, and you're going to have Jake trying to defend these devils, man. So they going to get it too, man. And this is what Yahushua said. This is Luke. This will be the last one. This is Luke chapter 19 and verse 27. Red letters, Yahushua speaking. This is the one whom you ignorantly refer to, the people, as Jesus Christ. Watch what he says here, man, because they always talking about Jesus in love. And okay, well, we're going to see. First of all, he tells you in Matthew, the 10th chapter in verse 34, that he's not coming to bring peace. He's not sending peace, but a sword, man. That don't sound like love to me. That's what these people long for, peace and love. Well, he said he ain't bringing peace, he ain't sending peace, and he's going to bring a sword. So tell me if that's love, if that sounds like love. But Luke 19 and 27, but those mine enemies which would not that I should reign over them. Yeah, those who going to have a problem with Yahweh Shai when he returns and setting up his kingdom to rule. It says, bring hither and slay them before me. Now, this is the Messiah. He said, bring them right here in front of me and kill them right here in front of me, man. That don't sound like the Messiah that we grew up learning about, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Bible. This is the true Messiah. This is the actual, this ain't Jebus. This is Yahweh Shai right here, man. You know what I'm saying? The Jebus might be all love, but Yahweh Shai ain't, man. And he going to be putting people to death, man. You know, having them put to death. So that's the true Messiah of the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, that servitude, it's time, man. You know, it's coming. So, you know, with that, you know, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect, which I hope to be a part of. With that, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shal Dawadah, Shalom.